Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and it's behind 1-2.
Hey, bang, bang, yada, yada. 3, 2, 1. Mulch.
And he got him.
Ha!
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on.
Lee looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out.
Let's go, man. This is just a big inning.
Mark Trumbo stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
All right, please don't walk him.
And the count will be full.
Get the suit on. You got it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Yes. Yes, we are doing it.
Joe Panic heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Wood into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
We are doing really good. Remember, it's summer, so I'm going to be posting games.
Josh Rutledge stands in.
I'm going to start doing that.
Grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
That's like 7.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
In the air, out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay.
Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort this time. Strike one. Might have jammed him a little there. This is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Okay, now we're back at 71.
Michael Franco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Out in front of it, strike 1.
We are.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on
that
2-2,
one worked.
I don't think you fool around anymore.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Darwin Barney will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few
Why don't
innings.
you put on your dinosaur suit?
Any kind of threat whatsoever.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper moves over, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. 6th inning coming up, still zip.
I'm okay.
Odubel Herrera will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Rajay Davis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your deep...
Gone!
Goodbye! Freddie Freeman! Let's go! That's
So
a way to hit a home run, boys.
To deep center here, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind
That was
nothing
awesome.
You know, some of
Freddie
Jason
Freeman,
Kipnis'
welcome
teammates
to summer.
affectionately call him a dirt bag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like
He's
that.
a dirt
Not
bag.
able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Barney is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Johnny Peralta will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his...
There's a swing and a drive, and
Johnny.
everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home
Johnny!
run.
your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 6.
So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0. Here's Joe Panic, lifted into center field. Trout has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gene Segura will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters not been getting their chores done.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. 2 gone.
Nice! Let's go!
A center fielder.
Mike Trout ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hi.
Lee steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Davis. He tracks it down,
Okay.
and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2.
He's like I cut him up of my trail.
Josh Rutledge is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Cha-cha-cha.
That evens it up 1-1.
All right.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Drill on the right
Nice.
side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Odubel Herrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Herrera.
Softly hit out towards short. Barney for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good.
Rajay
And then one pitch
Davis.
later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late.
Got him!
Beautifully placed bunt single.
Got him!
So credited with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Bryce Harper steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And there goes Davis. And this one's in the dirt, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Oh.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over.
Fudge.
Chris Bryant steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman,
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lee gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here.